to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Buckeyes will kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Woods. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking to throw, it's Purdy. And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these days.
And when you've seen Ohio State really be great and make those playoff runs, you always pick out those big defensive linemen that can get their hands on the quarterback and get him on the ground like they did right here.
Quarterback making adjustments. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Touchdown, Ohio State. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick six early, you put yourself in a hole, not good.
And the extra point is good. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Ashley. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Looking downfield, it's Purdy. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Nevada going quickly. Wants to fire on second down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Nevada needs to convert on third and short to keep the drive alive. He wants to change this route. They'll throw on third and short. Looking to the big tight end. And they can't make the connection on third down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Well, this head coach is clearly sending a message. Going for it this close to his own end zone. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
There are analytics out there in college football that say maybe you can go for that at that point of the field here in the first half. It's still early. If you don't get it, you can come back later in the game, make it up, score some more points, and that mistake will be erased. The problem is right now at this juncture of the game, that was a big-time error. The fact that you didn't get that, you're now gifting your opponent points.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Right back to him on the ground. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Muscling ahead on third and short. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Woods. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the left side. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Nevada comes to the line facing third and long. Back to throw, it's Purdy. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, a first half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown, Ohio State. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. Him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort, making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
Moving out of the pocket. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Nevada going quickly.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score. But, man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Second down coming up. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Looking left. Makes the grab. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. They'll keep it on the ground. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short. To the air, it's Purdy. Under fire. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Taking it the other way. The 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And what a turn of events as this defense... Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum, as we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Trojans will get us started with the opening kickoff. Coming out with it, it's Anderson. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Got it in the middle, it's Durham. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. On the run, it's Durham. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. That's exactly what happened.
The Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. Ball's out. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, USC. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Fielded in the end zone, it's Anderson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Grabbed in the middle, it's Anderson. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I love when my wide receiver sees the coverage, sits it down, understands its zone, runs the curl, catches the ball, and then gets upfield and gets some positive yards.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Intercepted! it. Big play stops the drive. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
Quarterback empties his backfield. He'll start this drive going to the air. They'll run the screen. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Trojans want to crank the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. Wants to adjust the pattern. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just picked off, and they ruined an early drive with the turnover. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. Snap of this drive comes from their own 41. To the ground with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The lone back's got it. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. There he goes. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period.
USC 7, LSU 0.
So 1st down here as they go back to work. Takes the handoff. It's Jordan.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration that fast? Man, we blinked and missed it.
He barely got the ball. He just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. He's at the 30. He's at the touchdown, LSU. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle.
That ties the game at
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he's going to bring this one out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Motion from the back. Now on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Trojans want to pick up the tempo.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this.
And the ball is free on the pitch. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. Quarterback extends the play. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Man, you got to give credit to this defense in the sudden change situation. They've barely had a chance to even blink. Just a second ago, they were on the sideline. All of a sudden, there's a turnover. They got to take the field. They're on their own goal line. And a phenomenal job getting lined up, communicating, and making sure that that pass play fell incomplete.
Trying to find the end zone. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller, and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Shotgun, they go to the ground. He is denied. Stopped just short of the goal line. Pushed his way to the 1 and could go no further. They'll turn it over on downs. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. On the run, it's Jordan. Couldn't fight his way out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field, they got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Snagged on the outside, it's Durham. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Durham. Bounced off his feet.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the 1st. more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Leaves it with the back. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Here's a heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. And he's not going to take the touchback. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Play of the drive comes from the 22. Trying to set the tone with the run. Steamrolls his way ahead. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Mayava. Makes the catch, it's Sanders. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Oh, the offense is taking a chance here, staying on the field inside its own 40. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his tight end. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
And that's your goal, separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically.
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 4. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jordan. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He lobs one high down the left side. Underneath toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield. The Trojans make a living on stretching the field with big plays in the passing game because they just throw the ball to that receiver.
No doubt about it. And guess what? Everybody in Hollywood likes this, right? Like the big, explosive, dynamic, fun plays. And that's exactly what USC does year after year.
Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there. Off the play fake. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And on 3rd down, QBs just have to play a little bit faster. You're anticipating blitz. You know you're probably going to have to get rid of this football just a little bit sooner. I think the quarterback held on to it just a tad long, and that helped lead to the incompletion.
And that is no good. Opportunity to crawl within a touchdown, but the missed field goal leaves us with a 9-point game. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. The give out of the gun.